Family Foundation. I'm here with Michael Johnson, our senior policy advisor. We're at the Kentucky Capitol today. Today is a National Day of Prayer. Just was very thankful to be able to participate in just a great prayer event at the Capitol. I know there are prayer events going on across the Commonwealth today and really across the nation. Encourage folks to pray for our nation today as we just give thanks for this great nation the Lord has given us. But we wanted to share kind of a breaking update. Folks may have seen that Senate Bill 150, kind of the priority pro-family bill that passed this past legislative session and has gone into law, has just been challenged by the ACLU in federal court. And wanted to bring Michael in, so wanted to just give folks a little bit of an update. They did not challenge the entirety of SB 150, but really just one core part of the bill. And I know Michael's had a chance to review the filings of the ACLU. Michael, just update our supporters on kind of what part of the bill was challenged.
Yeah, so this specific challenge really, it just focuses on the protections for children, preventing the puberty blockers and the cross-sex hormones for gender transitioning our children. And those protections also, they have implications for sex change surgery, although that aspect of the bill was not challenged directly. Really, it's those puberty blockers and the use of the cross-sex hormones, which are kind of the gateway to those mutilating sex change surgeries.
Yeah. So obviously the ACLU had said ahead of time that they were planning on following a challenge to this bill. But just to kind of, recap what Michael said, and I've had an opportunity to review the complaint that was filed as well. And really, the ACLU's legal challenge here, challenging the common sense protections to protect our children here in Kentucky from irreparable harm done by these so-called sex change procedures, medical interventions. And Michael, we know it's not possible to change your biological sex. It's not possible for anyone to change their biological sex. But SB 150's provisions were very specific about saying we want to protect our kids from these irreparable puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones. And so the ACLU has challenged those. But really, in reading their challenge, what becomes very clear is the need for SB 150 to begin with. So there's some harmful so-called gender transition interventions that are documented in the pleadings, and it really is, it's heartbreaking, but it just reinforces the reality that we needed to pass SB 150, and specifically to protect our children from these so-called gender transition interventions to begin with. Look, we believe that every child deserves to be loved, deserves to be treated with dignity, but they need to be accepted for who they are as a unique individual created in the image of God as male and female. And these harmful puberty blockers, cross-sex hormones that are being used to set children up to do something that's simply not possible, to change their gender, to change their biological sex. We know that these are harmful. They are doing irreparable harm to children. And we're going to be here at the Family Foundation continuing to stand and advocate for protecting our children from these harms. We're thankful that the General Assembly passed SB 150. And we look forward to a robust defense of this portion of the law. We have every expectation that our Attorney General's office will be defending this law, as they have so many other times on some of these challenges by these outside of Kentucky radical left-leaning groups. And so that's essentially the core of what's going on here. But we just wanted to provide folks a kind of a breaking update on that, and stay tuned. If you haven't joined us at KentuckyFamily.org to sign up and get our emails and other updates, follow us and like us on social media, on Facebook. Appreciate you standing with us, and we will keep you updated as this important case develops. Thanks, and God bless.